You're listening to KELF, North Pole.
Welcome to Millennial Santa, broadcasting direct from KELF, the North Pole's radio station. I'm Sunny the Elf, and here's Santa Claus.
Hi, Sunny. How are you today?
Hey.
Hey, did you see the International Space Station fly by earlier this morning?
Oh, so that's what the elves were talking about. I heard them saying something. You know, it's amazing what you can see up here at the North Pole.
Oh, yes. You know, at this time of the year, it's mostly dark up here all day and night. And it's very rare that we ever see it because it doesn't necessarily fly overhead of us. It flies around the Earth and not over the top of it. So very seldom do they ever, get up this way. But every so often they make it high enough that I can look off on the horizon and I can see them fly by. It's only for a few minutes, but it's really, really interesting.
Well, that leads us, Santa, to today's question, and it comes from Christian. He sent us this email, and Christian asks, Santa, I'm trying to use Google Maps to find you. Why can't I see where you live on a map or see you and the elves via satellite?
Christian, that's a good question. And we do that on purpose. We try not to be found. To explain a lot of it, the Earth's magnetic field and the aurora borealis allow the North Pole to be camouflaged because we're at the very north. And it gives us a certain amount of camouflage. Also, when you look on all your maps, you're going to see that the North Pole, all you're going to see is water. Now, in reality, there's a lot of ice up here, and there's big ice shelves, and we have all that. But with all the maps that they have throughout the world, they show us as water because we are not a continent here at the North Pole. We're all built on an ice mass. We also asked NASA, the European Space Agency, and Google not to list us on their maps. Now, Google will do this in NASA and the European Space Agency for a lot of top secret sites. And they'll do that for military sites. I mean, I think you can see Area 51, but a lot of it is blocked off so you can't see it. They are very cooperative with that, and so they don't show us up here at the North Pole. And there's very little to see, actually, when you would look down on it from the air.
So, Santa, if the North Pole is so hard to find, how do you find it when you're coming back from delivering all those presents?
Well, Sonny, back in the old days, before we had radar and all these modern instruments, I used to just fly north. And then when I looked down at my compass and I was flying south, I knew I flew over the North Pole. And it also helped to have Elves and, the reindeer with me because they had a better idea of where we were. But now the Elves have a mission control. They've gotten to some of the same radar that the military uses and also NASA and all the science communities. And so they're able to detect if anybody comes in by the air or the ground. And actually, in some cases, they're even able to track some of those submarines that come by us all the time. As I mentioned before, we're on an ice shelf, so submarines can come underneath us. That's happened from way back in the 1960s. The Elves were able to detect a submarine coming by. We also have big transport planes and even some commercial flights that carry passengers fly over. And we can tell if they're there. And sometimes if they get too close, we'll warn them to stay away. And the pilots are very, very good about that. But yeah, so the Elves have our mission control. And Sonny, if you ever get a chance, it is really neat to see that. Actually, they patterned it after NASA's mission control when they sent men to the moon and stuff.
Wow. North Pole, we have a problem. Must be all the smart elves. That's where all the smart elves go.
That's it. And luckily we haven't had any problems lately, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, the reindeer and Rudolph take care of those problems for you. All right. Well, Christian, thank you so much for this. We really appreciate the question. If you're listening, kids, and you have a question for Santa, or you just want to say hi to us, we would love that. You can call or text us here at the radio station, and we'll try to use your comments on our show. The number to call is 856-99-SANTA. That's 856-997-2682. Kids, be sure to get your parents' permission first. Bye, guys. Bye, Santa.
Bye now, and remember, please keep the spirit of Christmas in your heart all year long.
Millennial Santa is a proud member of Parents on Demand, a network of high-quality podcasts for families just like yours. Download our free network app on Apple and Android and listen to your favorite episodes on the go, just like Santa.